dusty roads of Afghanistan. Crowded, often dangerous. And to keep them safe as U.S. military supply routes, a congressional report shows that American taxpayer dollars are paying warlords for protection. The report claims payments aid the insurgency and undermine an effective Afghan government. It also cites the U.S. military for lack of oversight. Afghanistan is landlocked, so the United States cannot deliver military supplies by sea. Air cargo delivery is too expensive, so the U.S. military contracts with private Afghans to provide safe transport over truck routes. A 6-month congressional investigation found that part of the $2 billion contract is against Defense Department rules and private contracting laws. So representatives here on Capitol Hill are looking into reconfiguring the arrangement.
What initially was a cost-effective expediency, however, has morphed into an institutionalized reliance and a dangerous shortcut.
At an oversight hearing, Representative John Tierney sparred with Army Lieutenant General William Phillips.
When we know that there's only 2 or 3 people in their company that are in country and that they've never been out on the road, do we think that that's the appropriate oversight and management here?
When we vetted each of those contractors up front before we actually signed the host nation contract, it was important that we make sure that they had the right management in place.
So you thought the 2 or 3 was sufficient?
Hiring private companies is common during wartime, but hiring local militias is unusual. Carl Forsberg is with the Institute for the Study of War.
I want to address today the
He told representatives the local Afghan military and police should protect the supply routes. Otherwise, the U.S. military is recruiting for Afghan private militias.
It is a lot of money, and this is a problem. This is why these groups, I think, are so attractive to a lot of young Afghans, and it does make these groups very influential in Afghanistan.
None of these will affect the bigger picture.
That's Frederick Starr of Johns Hopkins University. He said the supply routes also should be made safe for Afghans to use and to pave the way for trade from Europe to the Indian subcontinent.
That is going to create a money machine for Afghanistan, and in that case, I say, pay off whomever you need to pay off, get the roads open, and the next day, the locals will themselves be protecting it.
Congressional figures show there are 90,000 American troops in Afghanistan. The military has used 110,000 private contractors, but as the report indicates, with little oversight. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News.